Hey guys, this is Vijay Sridhara and I'm once again back with some feature enhancements on one of the tools, Digital Storyboard. If you don't know what Digital Storyboard is, one of my previous videos takes you through that content. I will post the link at the bottom of this video itself in the description. You can watch that video on how to use Digital Storyboard for your storyboarding. It is essentially in brief to it is a storyboarding software where you will outline if you're making a film or a movie or a game or a comic. If you want to outline your scenes in that entire project, so you need a storyboarding. You need to do some storyboarding. Usually people do it on pencil and papers, and here it is free software where you can do the storyboarding onto a file. And this software had some features which were pending to be built in, and I think I've completed this in this release. Excuse me. So what are those features? The features are, let me open one of the existing story. So there is a, this is the default story that I have taken you through, becoming entrepreneur, where Tom, after differing with his father on becoming an entrepreneur or take up a regular job, he goes out of the house, he goes to the bank, and then he meets a lady by name Kathy, and finally he becomes an entrepreneur successful. So that's the storyline. Simple, very simple storyline. So how to export this? People were using this itself, the software itself, to walk through the content. Now you can also export it into a document. What kind of document is it? If I bring in Word, that indicates that I expect the user to have Microsoft Word to be installed on that system. So it becomes a little difficult because not every system has Word. So what I did was I enabled export into HTML format so that it can be printed into a document, PDF, or copied into a Word document, or it could be just used as a HTML document. So the basic export happens into an HTML document, one single HTML document, and with one folder of images. The images that you see here, they all go into one images folder, and then there is one export. So let me export this document. So let me remove the existing ones. I delete becoming entrepreneur. This is the HTML document. So let me save this. Says successfully saved. So where does it go? So if I open this folder where my file is saved, this is becoming entrepreneur.html, and there is a images folder. Wherever you want, you can save those images, and those images will be here along with the styles. If you wanted to have a different styles, you can edit this and have different styles, but these are the default styles that will be applied, and the HTML document will be this one. Very simple. Becoming entrepreneur and entrepreneur's journey, and it's the genre is drama, and these are the game characters. There is a placeholder you always see. I will fill it up with some character down the line, but if there are only odd number of characters, I need to fill up this even number with something so that this place is held properly. And then there are game variables. There are no game variables as of now, because this might be because this could be a film, not a game. And what are the different scenes? So it talks about all those scenes. For each scene there is a purple header that you see. So this can be printed out into a PDF, or it could be copied into a Word document. That is the first change. And then the second change is that uh, I added resizing ability to the scene details, so you can resize the form here, and this, the top area can be resized vertically, and the middle area can be vertically resized and also could be horizontally resized, so that you have more space to edit the contents and put in contents, and you can also add other radius here by dragging up. So this is a change on the scene details. And then on the game itself, the change is another, I added a subtitle on entrepreneur's journey. um, so if you're trying to open your existing files with this version, do a small favor to yourself, because that file will have errors if you try to open it. What you need to do is you need to edit that file. Just go here and say edit that file. You can use a notepad or anything else. You go here and add a little one tag at the top, game name. um, at the last you give a subtitle, whatever subtitle you want. You can also simply put an empty subtitle, no problem. Just have to have subtitle equals to double quotes. Just put this so that your file could be successfully reopened. Otherwise your app the application will throw an error saying that subtitle is not found. This is the incompatibility between the previous version and the new version. Added a subtitle. So add a small tag on the game, small attribute on the game tag at the top. Subtitle equals two quotes. If you add this, your game file will be opened successfully. So that is another change. And then the third one, which is important, is deleted scenes. If I delete a scene now, you will ask whether I can delete this, and you could delete it, but if you want to recover it later, so those deleted scenes will be reported in the export. However, you can recover the scene. You can click this and you'll get a form asking which scene you want to recover and which page does it belong to. You cannot change anything, you just have to recover where it belonged to earlier. So you just say OK and it will be recovered here. That is the change. You can delete and you can recover. So these are the changes I brought in into digital storyboard as of now. Rest of the things, how to use digital storyboard, uh, is always there on the previous video. Thanks for watching.